about, as well as trying to use the blubber properly, use to be able to for one, just the main factors of what blubber is good for fuel.
I told you, you guys extracted a vial of what is it called?
Novel essence.
Yeah, narwhal essence, and we were trying to use that perfectly of how
Well,
we
fine
use it.
novel essence.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Alright.
told you guys that, but that's what you got.
Yeah, we were trying to see what we do when we use it.
Well,
You're
you
live.
don't know yet, but speaking of which, here we are. A little late than ever. Last time our party was on the journey in their airship to the city of Brienne.
We managed to set on fire twice.
Yes.
And you did. I literally was just
No, I didn't do it. Some of you guys managed to set the whole
Rose
shit on
definitely did not do it because Rose does not like using fire because she is vulnerable to fire without her ring.
I mean, she's a plant.
I mean,
She-
also,
Exactly.
I definitely know it wasn't me because I literally was being bombarded by all the enemies.
Because you aggroed them.
I killed one and they all hated me from this.
That's
you killed
technically
one
how that works.
viciously. You killed one with extreme prejudice, and they're like, "Oh, that guy's a threat."
Well, at any rate, you guys are halfway to Brienne.
Brianna?
Oh, it's it's the desert of Brienne. There's no A at the end of it. Upon
The
your-
desert of Brian.
That's
What's happening currently?
well, it's not pronounced it in their tongue. You guys keep assuming that the English pronunciation is the way they say it, when English doesn't even exist in this universe. So, Brienne.
Can we just say Bob Marley then?
No.
Wait, did you say Bob Marley?
Yes.
He also doesn't exist in this universe.
Would be awesome if he did, though. Would be the best part ever.
Currently, what I'm curious to know.
At any rate, you guys awaken to a morning just outside the desert of Brienne on the airship.
Alright.
What do you do so far?
Question. How is
Third.
my character taking the increase in temperature?
I don't know. How is your character taking the increase in temperature?
Like, is it starting to increase temperature to desert levels, or?
It's hot. It's sunny.
It's dry.
There's sand.
Oh, she is not taking it good for well then.
I don't know why
Hey,
I need to explain what a desert is, but sure.
I see a guy down there. He's wearing black robes and he's complaining about sand like a little bitch.
There's no guy. That's a mirage.
How hot is it currently?
It's about 90 degrees. It's early in the morning.
I'm debating whether or not, you know what? Sure, 2 AP. There is no hot hair. What are you talking about? It's completely just normal. We're just gonna
Double check. We are at level 5, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
You now feel comfortable. It is not hot for you. It is still hot, but it's not hot for you.
It's hot for everyone else. This is blazing. What are you talking
I've
about?
got fire resistance.
That doesn't help against heat.
That's not. This is literally a specific thing that literally is for heat.
How long until we get to the town? It's so hot and hot here. Rose says as she drives the fan herself. She is not taking the heat well at all.
Yeah. It's I can cool you down for the next hour, though it's gonna take me. Though I'd rather not have to use my energy to more or less do for an hour. Because I more or less been up the whole time. Currently, he's literally been mainly just staying out here in case like another situation happens.
Peace goes to the front of the
Yes.
ship to see if she can see the city in the distance.
You see sand,
All sand.
but you also see something. You also see something else.
I'm trying to avoid ruining people's earphones while also making the sand bandit noise.
You don't see bandits.
No, I
You
mean Tuscan
see-
Raider.
Yeah, you don't see raiders either. What you see is something more natural. You see what looks to be large anthill-like geyser-like structures, in a way.
You realize the image you just put into my head is a big old mound of almost petrified dirt shooting out a geyser of ants.
Well, they definitely look like that, but there's a ton of them, and there's not any ants.
Like, that's interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything coming out of them either.
Out of character, I'm thinking big ass termites.
Roll perception.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, and I'm not gonna use it right now. I can be able to get myself advantage, but I'm gonna hold off until I know what the role is. Yeah, I'll keep that. If there's need for advantage, then I'll take the advantage one.
With a 21 and a
No, it's 19.
19.
No, it's still 19.
Mine's
Now,
a 14.
with a 19, you notice something strange, as if the hardened dirt had been wet at one point before.
Was that it? I thought I was gonna say something else to that.
But it seems to be these things seem to be dried and wetted and just kind of reinforced and compacted over time.
Yeah, so more or less like more made to harden it up, like you would do for a sandcastle.
All right. Well, you're heading towards them.
Like, this is interesting. The things are more or less compacted, actually, like you would do for a sandcastle. Either these things are actually something that's very dangerous, or they just like, or else it apparently does rain here a lot, and I really doubt that.
You guys do anything as you pass over them?
I'm just gonna
I
more
have no range. I can't do anything if anything happens.
I'm just more or less, I'm just keeping a close eye just to make sure, like, if case like something does actually happen, I'm very much like, okay, I'm aware, and immediately ready to attack.
To the side of the boat, a massive steam geyser erupts, pushing back the ship a little bit. And you see there's a ton of geysers.
Why are there geysers in the desert? That I said both in and out of character.
Wait, in those holes, you mean? And from those holes specifically?
From the holes.
Like, okay, that's what I thought. I also have to, with all this work, if it's all compacted, move the ship right the fuck now, right the right fuck now. I think more like he goes right in and immediately says, like, turn the fucking ship, move farther away. He just like ran past this rose, like, move the fucking ship.
Another 2 more geysers go off by the time you reach there, one of them hitting directly on the ship.
Fuck.
Everyone on the top of the ship and under the ship, roll a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or be tossed to the right.
Be
Boy.
tossed to the rice?
Right.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
I actually made it.
Wait, do I have advantage due to the climbers
You already made it.
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you already made it.
Yeah, he said 15. I'm surprised I actually made it.
Wait, I probably should have just voted out advantage due to the pouches I have. But the natural climb speed.
That would not have helped you.
Okay.
That being said, the ship has taken a pretty big hit. and you guys are entering the field of which the geysers are there.
I really should have just said like, okay, I don't like what this is seeing. I didn't say nothing. Like, I'm gonna look at this. And then like, is there like, do we have like a steering wheel or something in here, or what are we using to really pilot this thing?
I
You
thought
do-
that's what
you,
that
you do
was.
have a steering wheel. That's where you are right now.
Okay, then yeah, I literally thought this was like to go the back. Yeah, I'm literally going to the steering wheel and just literally moving the fuck out of this way.
Do you have land or sea vehicle proficiencies?
No, I do not. But I can
I
clearly.
don't think
if it's a
Peace
field, then I
does
can
either,
clearly,
but I can
like,
double check.
turn the thing to the side and say, "Get the fuck out of here."
Right. Roll me
I do have land vehicles.
strength mod at disadvantage because you don't have the proficiency for either of those.
A strength modifier.
Yes.
Wait, was that? Did you say
So-
for him or for me? Because I've got proficiency in.
Well, there's only one of you
land
at the
vehicles.
wheel right now.
You did not come up here, so yeah, this is not
I mean,
gonna
I'm
be.
currently at the front of the ship.
I already have a bad roll 5.
You barely turn the ship, and 2 more geysers start to go off.
They're like, you mind helping me out? Because I don't have that much strength to be able to turn this thing.
Get
It
out
would
of the
be-
way.
Like, you really did not move at all until I.
Both of you give me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw to not be tossed to the right.
Again?
Again.
Oh, do I need to roll because I'm on the ship deck as well?
Oh boy.
You guys are tossed 5 feet to the right.
Okay, so this way then. Wait, you still? Oh yeah, you did roll. Yeah, you're still needing to roll. Fire. You're still on the
Okay.
check. Ooh, you're also moved.
Yeah, you all are now prone as it goes on for another round.
I
Alright.
use half my movement to stand up.
Yep, so do I. Like we're
Alright.
both. They're
And
needing to
then
get this.
May I suggest
I
we
shall
try
attempt
something
to
here?
maneuver the ship.
May I suggest we try something here?
Yes.
Alright, you may use, if you have the proficiency, you may use either strength or dex, whichever is higher.
Ew, that ain't a good roll.
You barely
trying to
get
figure
this
out-
thing to move.
I'm trying to figure out why it says +3 +0 +3.
I'm confused about that too.
Let me look. D20. I don't know, but you have proficiency. You have a modifier and proficiency in the 0. I'm not sure what that is.
I think it's reading my proficiency bonus as 0 for some reason.
I don't know.
In which
Either
case
way.
that should be 3 higher.
All right, I need another DC
Or
16
wait, no.
No,
dexterity saving throw
gave you a +6 as well.
to be tossed 5 feet back.
Okay. Did we at least like move back over so we were not like going to be one face away?
Whoop, whoop.
We were moving back over here with our rest of our movement.
Yes, you can go
Okay.
ahead and go back.
Yeah, just making
If
sure
you-
like so we're not like getting closer and closer off the edge.
Well, I mean that's part of the challenge.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, you didn't even need to move again. And half the movement was just to stand up, not to move. So
You guys are
decent-
tossed back
Had to
10
make-
feet.
I wasn't.
Okay, yeah, you see, I definitely needed that. I would have been off the ship.
Back 10 feet. Not right 10 feet.
I
I'll
swam into the wall.
back this way. Then yes, I definitely would need that still.
I swam into the wall here.
As one goes off the tip of things, and you guys can make another roll to try and navigate the field.
Strength still?
Actually, you know what?
Strength or dex.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on myself. Like, this thing is like only moving the ship, correct? There's nothing like it's not really specifically moving anything else. It's
Well,
correct.
yes, it's hitting the ship.
And then I'm gonna fly above and start trying to help because like I'm not gonna be able to deal with myself being able to be pushed around constantly.
Fair
I got
enough.
25 to move the ship around.
Yes, if I'm in the air, I'm a little above the ship, then yes, I will not be pushed with it because I am not on the ship.
How far up are you above the ship?
Just a little like about a little bit over Peace's head. Like I can literally probably just stand right on top of her, maybe.
Are
Like
you
that.
sure?
If you do, she is punching straight up.
Oh, I'm literally not, but like, you think you also would not be able to get to me.
If you
Are
were
you
saying standing
sure?
on her shoulders.
I'm just saying that's how far up I am.
I mean, how far are you up from the nearest object?
If I was to like put myself to probably peace right now, then just like and probably up to where our knees are.
Basically, not touching the ground.
It's not just basically not touching this damn ship is all I'm doing.
All right.
I'm pretty sure walking speed is a lot slower than the ship's speed.
Yes, you start to fly backwards at a rate of 15 blocks per turn.
Okay, yeah.
You didn't think about this
Can
ship
I,
speed, did you?
can I
The ship
react to
speed is
try?
45.
Can I
Really
try?
keep up.
Can I try and react to grab a hold of him with my vines? And keep him from flying back.
I'm literally able to go 30 feet every turn. This thing is not that fast at all.
This thing is
I
45
said 45
feet.
I said 40. Did I cut out? I said 45 over your movement speed.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah. Then,
75
I'm
a turn,
I'm just holding on to the steering wheel then. Just literally it's standing above
which would make it that much harder to actually steer the ship.
Yes.
Okay, so mind if I try something then?
Sure.
Hang on, you didn't say that was what was happening last time because you said I was easily just able to keep up.
No,
If
I
he's
said,
flying,
Remember, I was
no,
flying.
I said it was definitely possible for you to not get hit by the ship.
if he's flying, I'm going to latch onto him with my vines and with some more of my vines latch onto the ship. So it's like keeping him from flying away from the ship.
All right, roll a grapple check both on the ship and then onto him.
Grapple being
Would that be
athletics.
strength?
I assume this is how far it was going because you kind of easily keep up with it last time.
Yes, you weren't going full speed last time. You guys have been going full speed for quite a while.
Okay,
Oh my god.
well, you got the 21. You're literally grappled me already.
No. I said the ship, then you. The order is important here. You're latched on securely to the ship. Him, not so much.
Well, at least I tried. Sorry,
So,
fine. You have to
at the
fly
end of
back.
the turn, you're approximately here.
Okay. Okay, I didn't. You did not make it seem very clear of what exactly was the speed of this thing going beforehand. Because you made me
But
seem like I was actually keeping up with it very easily before.
Might I suggest we try landing and see where all the geysers are?
If you can find a spot in this geyser field to land in, sure.
I'm looking around right now. Yep, I'm just gonna use perception then to look around.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming I need to make
Do
another.
you want to get on the ship first?
Am I able to just like start pulling myself back over with the vines?
You can use your action to dash over there, yes.
And just like holding onto the vines then and just pull myself back over.
No, not the vines. You just have to dash over there and use your action. And then land.
She's still holding on with the vine. What she do?
I
No.
failed to grab
She
you.
crit failed to grab you. She's okay to grab the ship.
Okay. Then yes, I'm just going back then. Now I'm just
All
like
right. Would you like to roll? Would you like to roll to steer the ship?
I figure I've got
I know
that covered right now.
you got that covered. I have no strength to be able to do that. What is this right now? What are these two things?
All right, roll to 17. You dodge both the geysers this turn. And the next turn is now.
What is this thing right here?
It is one of the supports for the air balloon part above your head.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold on to that then, so I don't fly off. I'm
Alright.
still here. Okay, and yes, and now I'm going to like start searching around for a place.
All right. Well, now this is the next turn. You guys can use your actions.
Doesn't even need to. I got that 20.
You find a suitable spot that is 3 turns ahead.
Well, I found a spot that is way far over there.
That is, if we're assuming that it's basically movement and action for moving this thing right now, which would mean 140 feet a turn. It would be
Pretty far.
Basically,
yeah. It'd
but we could still make it
be
though,
about
and
a
scout
quarter
ahead.
of a mile, I think.
So it's about 80, 80 feet 80 feet a turn regularly. It's a pretty fast ship by all accounts.
But I'm gonna spend my turn
140.
making sure I don't get tossed around.
All right.
So I'm fully
And I
covered.
am going to try and use the hook sleeves I have from my vines to try to make it even easier for me to hold on.
You're very secure to the ship. All right, do you want to make another roll for the round 1 of 3 to get to safety?
Sure thing.
Okay, good.
You dodge one, but another one hits hard. Everyone give me a standard dexterity check of 18 as
Just
one of them just goes
Go
from
ahead.
right under your nose, tipping the entire thing upward suddenly.
Alright.
So if I'm
Question.
holding onto the wheel because of steering, does that give me advantage?
No, because the geyser is crit.
Oh, okay. So you actually are rolling for this. I thought you were just like wanting them
Yes.
to actually read DC.
This one is so powerful that it's negating your advantage, whatever advantage you do have.
Okay. Well, the thing like if this wait a minute, if this thing
Well-
if this thing is bursting upwards, then technically I just be like it just hit me right on below.
Well, question. Am I secured good enough to make it easier for me? Because I do have to, like I said, I'm using the hook sleeves to make it
It's
easier to hold
negating your
on.
advantage.
Okay, so straight dex or dex
Straight
save?
dex.
So how about for me? Because certainly I'm still basically still.
I'm under the assumption that you all have advantage at this point, but not right now.
So the
Every
way
one
you
of you that
described it
didn't-
makes me think that you basically that the geyser basically caused it to not just be tilted up, but like it's now pointed vertically.
Yes.
Okay, so basically we're at an angle vertically upwards then.
Those of you who didn't, you have been flung backwards, or in this case, downwards, 15 feet.
And for me, I'm just literally like, okay, time to flap.
Ah, shit.
Okay, now technically save people now for myself. It's like, okay, need to save people now.
I'm
I
going to
see-
grab a hold of the wheel since I'm close enough. Question is, can I reach you with my vines from here?
Yes, and considering you're on a surface at that point, you don't get flung that far back.
Okay, so yes, so yes, I'm going to basically now. I'm definitely my main factor is to literally go save peace.
Because that took me off the ship, going from the. I'm assuming that this was where the steering wheel was.
Yes, that's the steering wheel.
All right. Yeah,
Marked
15
by
feet
yellow.
down caused me to be technically off the ship.
Yes.
I'd be off the ship already, technically, if it's going at that angle, but yeah, so yeah, my main factor is to let it go get save peace.
All right, what do you guys do?
I might go save peace.
Well, how do you do that?
I literally go try and how far like since I'm flying currently and I've been technically how technically this is basically I'm supposed to be looking at this for myself, considering like this ship is at an angle, I'm literally already flying, technically the ship is going technically downward, so I'm at an angle, so I'm technically already still off the ship.
You can grab him and half speed your way however far onto the ship you can, as next turn it'll start to level out naturally.
I'm going to try and I'm going to go and try and like do the get from below and try and pick them up with all my weight, because like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do it with one arm.
All right, what is your carry capacity, and how heavy is this person?
That's a question for them. How heavy is peace? How much?
Currently finding it. Let's face it, they do not make it easy to reference with the.
Actually, here's a better question. What is your strength modifier?
-1.
Yeah, Peace weighs 255 pounds.
Holy
Stands
shit!
six.
Wow, you made them
She has
so
a
fucking-
lot of muscle, and she stands at 6 foot
really
tall.
doubt that. That's how you get. There's easy a lot of ways to do that. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I could carry that. Actually that might be my max capacity.
No, your max capacity is your strength score times 15.
Okay. Hang on. Let me quickly check that because I'm gonna need to do some quick math about that. Times 15. No, but 120 is my max capacity. So
There's
you're
no
fucking
way you
going
can lift
down.
this person.
Okay, so how are we going to keep him from falling to his death?
I can literally. It literally would be happening if I try and help them.
He's
Like,
currently holding on to to the back fence. So,
Oh, she is?
yes.
and then yeah, I can literally just like okay, help her
I mean,
up.
if she's holding on, then I can literally just pull myself up with an athletics check.
Yes. You may
I'm
do
just
so.
helping-
At
I'm just-
advantage.
Okay, in that case, I'm just basically helping her then.
Yeah, that.
You're not carrying anything with a strength score like that.
I did not know how heavy she fucking was. 200
She's-
pounds. Okay.
She's one of the only melee members we've really got in the group now. Well, let me rephrase that. She's one of the main melee members.
All right. With that turn,
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the ship stabilized while holding on. My sets are still vertical.
Yeah, basically just going back to the wheel then. Actually, I
Alright.
know I'm going back to my support then.
roll for round 2.
So another vehicle.
I'm so glad I have multiple vines.
Fuck.
And that ain't good.
1 hits it. Dex check
Yeah.
of 12 this time to not be
Check or
flung
save?
forward.
Save or
Save.
straight?
Always a save.
Okay, so I would not need to worry then.
I mean, it
Try
doesn't
to
make a
put
difference
it-
for me, but I figured I should ask for someone else. Oh, come on!
Peace, you are flung 15 feet forward.
So I went over the wheel.
And because that is a decent amount of distance, you are going to take fall damage.
Of course I
Question.
am.
Question.
On your-
And-
You're going to take 7 points of fall damage.
That ain't too bad.
Question. Since with how secured I am with that roll, can I roll to? Try to make it so he doesn't fly as far.
You would have to know because you're currently during that time you were holding up. You were making your own check to hold on.
Okay.
you basically were surprised by this as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so in that case, in this case, I'm going to go straight to the wheel then and try and hold on to it.
All right.
With
Maybe
your
I-
strength?
Maybe
Yeah.
I should help out with the wheel as well.
All right.
You're staying down there, so literally do something.
I
Make
may
it-
not have high strength, but I have high dex.
Well, do
But
you
I've
have
got
land
so
vehicle
far.
proficiency?
Nope.
We're just
Then
rolling. a
you're
dice.
using strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just basically going to combine our strength to actually just turn the wheel.
You guys, one of you may may use the help action to have advantage on this roll to pilot through the last wave of
Something
these
tells
things.
me that Rose probably has the higher strength.
Yeah, strength of 9.
Yeah, I know. This is literally what you get when you're. Yeah, go ahead and re-roll because I'm doing the help. Okay, never mind.
Everyone make a DC 13 Dex check
Okay.
to not be flung backwards 5 feet.
Okay.
All right.
I
You
may not
guys,
Honk Barry's like a to hold on.
you guys make it to a kind of a clearing in the field that looks to be a pile of abandoned ruins of some desert village of some sort. And you land.
Oh my god.
I hate flying. It is official. I hate flying.
You just hate everything, don't you? I'm not saying that in character.
Do you
Those are
guys
just-
get now? You guys sustained quite a bit of damage to your thing. You guys land in this outing clearing. I don't have a map for it because this is not something I had make a map for, really.
The thing.
First thing I'm doing is I'm going below deck to check on everyone that was inside the ship.
But they're probably inside the mansion, so they'd be
Really all
safe.
arranged, I believe.
Even so, better to check than to assume.
True.
You suffered a lot of damage to the hull, but the hull beat most of the things, and nothing on the inside is hurt.
Alright.
You do realize, but you do see that your engine took a pretty sizable hit.
Um,
Oh no, my baboons
yeah.
popped.
Great, that's just great. Okay, so the engine's fucking hurt.
You also have a nice window-sized hole in the bottom of your ship.
Oh, well,
Probably from the one that pointed it straight up.
well, which
Yes.
friends, we literally have a skylight, but for the floor now.
Would you like to roll? Would you like to roll? Either intelligence or if you have any engineering skills that are relevant, that toolkit.
Peace does not have any of them.
Well, then roll
Uh,
a intelligence check.
I technically have a blacksmith kit, but that is not gonna work.
No.
Yeah. So yep, we definitely like
With your minute knowledge of this, you realize that your engine is broken and you're probably not going anywhere in this thing until it's repaired.
we both know that, correct?
Joy.
Thing.
Yes, both.
Okay. Well, that's just great. All right. Well, I guess we're
Someone
gonna
get the automaton.
I'll go get him. I basically gonna, since he's not here, I'm gonna say like, okay, well, for some reason he's completely powered down. He's not waking up, so I think he's fully out of batteries right now.
All right, then I'll substitute in for him. He goes and he starts working on it, but he's going to need some materials
And probably some time.
and probably some time. Yeah.
So I take it we're on the ground now.
Yes.
Yep.
Yours are landed.
So Rose jumps off of the ship and using a slow fall glides down safely to look around.
What you see, other than the field, is there is a merchant's path. You believe is going in the direction of the city, and as well as a medium-sized town which looks abandoned. The ruins surrounded by these geysers.
Before getting off the ship, I'm gonna find Vera and Vana so that they can tell us anything they know about where we are.
The lorekeeper informs you that villages like this were abandoned after the Second Great War of Brienne. And this is not uncommon, it's just rare nowadays to find them in this pristine of condition. Pristine being not the word you use for it.
Basically, not the worst thing could be.
Yeah.
I mean, Peace understands that all too well. She's from the Forgotten Realms. There's ruins built on ruins, built on ruins, built on ruins.
Okay, so the
Yes,
first thing I'm
but
going to do.
the unique location of this,
In a
surrounded by a
goddamn geyser
minefield geyser field, has left this place mostly untouched.
Impressive.
It does look a little bit scavenged, but not entirely all that much.
Well, first things first, I'm going to root into the ground some and get a taste of the geyser's bottle.
Of the what?
The water, basically, that's there. Don't.
Isn't geyser water typically pretty acidic?
It is very acidic.
Yeah.
To the point where you have to take a D4 of acid damage. It's
Plus,
Oh,
that
it was
shit,
worth checking.
plus also that shit is also
One.
very.
yes.
Well, it was worth checking at least.
You do realize from this is acidic and almost volcanic.
Right.
In
Volcanic
nature.
activity is what causes geysers.
Yes, but it has traces of something more than just heat.
Well,
So
my
for-
old nature to try to identify it, since I took
Sure.
the damage.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. But... Oh,
You're
nope.
fairly
failed.
certain. You're fairly certain it has traces of mahogany.
That's quick
You're
fail.
dead certain that at one
Please-
point there was a mahogany grove somewhere in the desert.
Please tell me I actually. Please tell me I get some kind of bonus since I actually tasted first.
No,
Damn.
a natural one is a natural one.
Oh,
Worth a shot. I was asking.
could my nature is not very good. Can I make a roll just to know if that's complete bullshit?
Yes, DC
I-
10.
yeah, I'm gonna just roll as well.
Yes. Yeah, you know there's probably not there's probably not a tropical type of tree in a desert environment.
Oh my
least
god, that must be Nathan Crystal Novato. So versus high again.
No, he completely believes it. He believes
Just,
it.
just
No,
Nathan
it's completely possible that there's a tropical tree in the forest, in this desert.
I don't think that's so, but regardless, in any case, I would definitely not advise doing that again, unless you really like the taste of acid. In any case, all right. Well, I guess while he's doing that, we probably should be getting supplies. If there's anything, that place is still basically untouched. It might be worth actually having something there. Maybe might be able to find something at least. We'll go
Alright.
ahead. What?
Just 1 minute, I'm putting together some things.
Good thing
Hey. Hey.
for them.
I was just worth checking.
Yeah, that's why I said like, is anyone gonna respond? Okay, sick. Yeah, so we might as well all go.
Yeah,
But,
we might as well try to explore the ruins.
I understand. I understand how to do things for magic and everything. I understand how to make soul weaponry, but I have no idea what Mechanic Man does.
Right,
I'm also-
I have a perfect explanation why Rose screwed up with the nature check. The heat's getting to her. She wants shade.
You're the one who jumped off of the ship into the desert instead of just going inside out of the sun.
like, okay, hang on. This will be a lot easier, considering I think I probably should have done this earlier, considering of how it is for you. Here you go. If he just taps you as this thing works for anyone. So he just literally taps you. That there, you feel better now. I
Much
just feel like
better.
it's normal weather for you.
Much better.
Like, that will be only for our next hour, so do be careful. All right.
All right. I'm sorry, I'm just putting together this thing.
No worries. So well, since I still have my wings for about how long did that whole situation go on for?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, so since I didn't do that at the very beginning, I knows that I have these wings currently still for the next 50 minutes or so. I might as well use them. He's not gonna dare touch the ground. He's gonna fly. Right now, I'm kind of worried for sand pits and everything. Really.
No, it's rather compacted ground, as if people built stuff here, which they did.
Okay, then yeah. Actually, no, I'll still do it just because of the fact I might as well use them.
Sorry, I'm putting in this map for you guys to have a battle map today. But I
Whereas,
forgot to do it. I had it, I just forgot to do it.
about till I see.
Well,
Come on, work with me here. It's not a great battle map, but it'll do.
Isn't it able to be stretched out?
Yes, it is. It's just
Okay.
a little blurry,
Okay.
which is fine. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, it's completely fine.
You guys are right here.
We're here, you say?
Yes.
Okay, now really go. There we go.
Gotta adjust my shit. Need some way to just put it in here for good.
Imagine we're a lot smaller, but it kind of looks like we're actually the same size as a lot of these things.
These ruins are not very big.
Okay.
Runes. Oh, ruins.
Ruins, yes.
At first, it's like I said runes. I was just like, what?
Hey,
Let's see.
this place is magically inclined, you know.
Right. Well, I'm making this real quick. Where is it? Come on. I had this prepped. Oh, jeez.
For a brief moment, I was feeling some fear at seeing that L in the ruins.
What?
The L in the ruins with
Oh,
an almost 4x4 grid around it. For a very brief moment, I was like, oh god, don't tell me this is some sort of lost ruin.
Oh, you're referring to this thing here?
Yes.
Let me do that
Oh.
first.
Because, here, let me. Freehand. 4x4. Or 2x2, rather. You get what I mean?
Okay, I was saying like, wait, you think like there was like some secret meaning
All
here?
right, 1 minute. I gotta prep this, so talk amongst yourselves.
Like,
It's
Like, I was worried that it was. That's what I was worried it was.
what is it?
Lost.jpg.
Ah,
I didn't really think of that way. Yeah. But
well, what I'm thinking is there's going to be something in this ruin here.
Possibly.
Here with that back room.
hey,
Possibly.
probably
There's going to be some monsters in that one. Or it's some kind of sandworm
You
or
guys keep on
something.
cutting out on me.
I haven't said anything, so I don't know if you still didn't hear me or not.
And with the
What was
water
that
being
sound just now?
and with water being acidic, especially take extra. Well, I already grabbed some extra water skins. Like I have 6 water skins on me, so we should be good in that regard.
Um, oh, I see who it was. It was Helena.
Gotcha.
Um,
I'm
and
so tired.
all right then. Well, this will be interesting. Hopefully, this might be. If that's so, hopefully something may be interesting. Maybe magic and ruins or something. I have no idea. I'm just more or less curious of what really this place could have, if anything, at least. That's what he's saying in character, by the way, not me.
Like, every time we're going to want to go to the middle zone or section in order to find some good stuff. I'm certain this is some kind of road or water.
There's supposed to be water on the map. So I'm pretty sure, like, wherever it is, I'm pretty sure it's like not exactly as he has it here, considering the fact like he took a map from somewhere else.
True.
I'm almost curious of whether like, these are supposed to be. These are supposed to be just rocks, or like these are kind of like cave buildings.
I mean, it's ruins, so.
Technically, this whole place is ruined, so technically it could be anything.
Although I do have a feeling there's going to be a puzzle here. Like that's what my gut's telling me.
Find out none of that actually is true, and it's all you were completely 100% off.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I am not
Sorry.
feeling.
Are
I'm
any
not
of us
feeling
truly
100%.
back? Do any of us ever feel 100%?
I never feel 100%, but then again, I have year-round allergies and a ton of health problems.
Yeah, no, I usually feel good, and when I don't feel good, it's not good.
Now you with when you're not when you're hungry.
No, I'm not. I just ate.
Anyways,
No,
should we get
not
going?
you when you're hungry. You not know these.
Yes.
So Rose is going to start walking towards the town some.
Yeah, I'm already
The
flying.
ruins.
Well, ruins.
They're ruins. They're not a town.
But it's the ruins of a town.
You're
what
not
literally are all-
100% sure what used to be here, actually.
Yeah, well, ruins then.
Yeah, what do we see right here? Are these two spots right here?
1 minute.
Big old rocks.
I mean, we have no idea. It's a top-down view of very crappy rock formations. You can barely tell.
Rocks. There's some rooms over here. Here's another building. There's something there. That's just flat area. There's a big rock and a shrine, looks like. And stop. You've triggered something.
Okay,
Really?
well,
Because
God.
I moved a lot faster than should have been normal.
yeah,
Yes.
I was
I
mainly
did
just doing
wa-
that as a joke.
Well, you moved.
It's
Okay,
their
I was gonna
move, dude.
I was mainly just mapping out how someone would go through that kind of space because I'm assuming that you'd have to climb up these things.
Good to have a natural climb speed.
I was actually going to fly up to the shrine place.
Yeah, I'm gonna be heading to this building here.
Well, first, let's trigger what I just said.
Okay.
You don't have your token. What?
Yeah, he can't not seem to bring out his token. You might have to do that for him.
There we go. Well, at any rate,
Sure, I don't want you with me.
it's not that big.
That just looks awful.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh gosh, how did we not see that?
He said it's not that big, but
I know. I didn't like hear that until after I saw it.
like even without the size factor, those things look hideous.
You have no idea what they are. They seem to be herding in a pack and eating on the manufactured stone of this place.
Oh, they eat stone, then I should be okay.
And people.
They haven't seen you yet. Roll stealth to back away slowly.
Of course.
You trip over a rock. You have alerted the horde.
The horde?
Oh, there's 5 of them. I assume that constitutes a horde.
No, I wanted to make sure that that's what I heard because otherwise, what I was thinking you said was horse.
Yeah, what is that too?
Well,
Horse is in a different country.
everybody roll initiative as you hear a. Well, it sounds kind of like a boar if a boar also had like the tonsils of a drake.
Can we at least do our things quickly first, considering we were doing these all at the same time?
You can do that after the battle because initiative takes precedent over interaction.
Yeah.
Like, definitely that would be more so the time factor. Oh, god damn it.
Also because he acted first, technically.
You want to bring up the tornado?
Around just like so freely nilly like he did.
Well, that's what happens when you go frilly nilly.
Well, you want to bring up the tornado?
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's good.
I think it's supposed to be 17. Okay.
Forgot to select my token. Got 19 first, so.
17 first.
Vorketh? Oh god. They're a fetish creature.
Luckily, they suck at initiative.
Yeah, so yeah, it would be considered a horde at the
Hey! Why did I get moved down below them?
All right. Everyone is aware to the presence of what it is. You three up there don't know what it is, but you see a tripped over melee fighter over there. So
A-
you can assume
A
that's
tripped over
some...
boxer.
Wait, we could see out of everything we could see is her that she tripped and made a sound.
Yes, you can see her. Oh, you have line of sight of her. The Vorcast, not so much.
Wait, they don't seem to actually see me because I tripped?
No, they see you because they have line of sight of. Okay,
Okay,
so let me explain.
so they don't see the Vorkaths so much.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
could easily see here, but this tower is about 35 feet tall.
All right.
So
Question. So what did we hear? Did we hear her trip?
no, you heard multiple cries of what sounds to be a cross between a drake and a boar, or at
Okay,
least that's what you think it sounds like.
Okay, now that's what exactly I was trying to ask. Like, what exactly did we hear? Because I said, like, are we hearing her trip over or something?
Well, you heard something.
Yes, we do know there's an enemy there, at least.
Well, you think there's an enemy. You don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever it was, it sounds horrible.
I assume.
So I'm assuming my turn starts.
Yes.
Alright, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get on my feet.
Okay, you're no longer prone.
I'm going to use my action to take the dodge action so that they'll have disadvantage on attacks against me. And then my bonus action, using that so that if they do hit, I'm resistant.
All right.
I'm also going to, just because, 1, 2, 3, there, the other half of my movement.
All right. Rose.
Let's see. Doing quick. Buzz going to run over for an order action, going. What did you do?
Tripped.
Trip.
Rose, you now see what looks to be almost sand elementals crossed with boars. You're not quite sure what they are, but they're rearing up for a charge.
Which is why I wanted to get it so they had as little space to go around me as possible.
Well, in that case, I'm going to hold my action for when they get closer.
All right.
Can't do anything at this range.
What are you specifically holding your action for?
Just start attacking them as soon as they get within range.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Can't do anything at this for right now.
All right.
I got a bump on the back of my neck.
Where specifically I am, like, is this an elevated spot or something? Like,
You're elevated 20 feet.
And then yeah, so I'm gonna keep this 20 feet and just start flying to this 20 feet upward spot, and start just flying the 30 feet over. That way, I'm still in that elevated spot of 20 feet in the air.
All right.
Yeah, I can move up all the way to here and still up 20 feet in the air. I can I can clearly see them. Can I see?
No,
see
you
them?
cannot. The tower here is 35 feet.
Like-
there is 15 feet of stone, and you are not in line of sight of any of them.
Okay. Like, what seems to be an issue?
I
They got
tripped.
some-
That's the issue.
They got some hostiles here.
Could just say enemies. All right. Well, I can't really see them currently, so I can't use my magic. So once it, so I'm gonna have to wait then.
Right,
Then
you
he's
do.
preparing a spell up when they are starting to come this way. So he's gonna hold his action, and
What spell?
as soon as specifically, give me a second on this one, because I believe this one isn't. But that one, I'm trying to find which one it is. Not because like I wasn't checking it, just more okay. I'm trying to figure out because like there's a couple of them they had to use. There's a one that, not that one. And here we go. I think I found. Yep, here it is. Okay, yeah. When I get around the corner, I'm going to use this one. And do you want me to like tell you which one I'm going to specifically do of the elements?
Yes.
Or... Okay.
You have to.
Okay. I'm going to specifically use dead ice here.
All right.
Yeah, cold. Yeah, I'm gonna visibly use cold. More not because like I know what's gonna happen, just more like a if we're in a desert area, what could be better than probably using like cold damage of where something probably might be better off.
All right.
Like so no thought of metagaming in there.
That's okay. I'll give you some more metagame. They are neutral to ice.
Okay. Well like
All right. The Rangery boy is up next. I better put in some music. That would be a good idea. Jukebox.
Alright, time to take some monsters down.
and I'm gonna ignore the problem entirely.
I'm sure they got this. Oh, come on, dude.
I mean
All
I know-
right. Are you
I
going
know-
to attempt to scavenge the altar?
well the thing literally we were gonna do, but it's literally we had to go do this battle now.
All right. Roll me a perception check on the altar.
No, I think it was a good roll.
You find a mechanism for which you could open the altar, revealing who knows what, but you can't do it on this turn. As this kind of perception check is action.
If we were one level higher, my fist would count as magic for the purpose of overcoming damage resistance.
The Vorkap Horde. Gonna see. Right. This was going to charge up first, and then you can take your attacks on this one.
Give me a second, my figure out.
Let's see.
If any of them are in the line of sight, then like, can you roll me the dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I can.
All right, and a dexterity saving throw is an 18. savings are actually a 18 saving throw.
It passes.
Yeah, she completely got it.
Whip.
Rose, your turn. You're holding your attack still.
Yeah, but it's melee range.
Isn't your... Oh, no, you don't have the reach ability.
Yeah, I don't have a reach.
All right. Well, this one's going to
Go on, Gabe.
It's got disadvantage on its attack.
Well, they're not attack. I'm going to have them all attack after they move because they're moving as a group.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thankfully, that one has to go around the building, so it ain't getting to attack yet.
Yes.
that one decided. These two decided to be the oddballs of the group.
They're trying
All
to be
right.
tactical,
These two are going to make their one pack tactics attack each against you.
which pack tactics means that their disadvantage is negated.
Basically.
I
mean,
still have resistance.
Yes, but they're not doing slashing damage. Or
It's not just
bludgeoning.
slashing; it's all the melee styles of damage:
I know.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Let me explain.
Oh shit!
It's magical in nature, isn't it?
It's an elemental. So, yes.
Yep, that does not work for you then.
This thing opens its maw. Almost as if it has, like, a built-in shredder. And it just starts to fling out metal shards.
Ah,
Think
great!
of like a flamethrower, but metal shards.
I can't even use my cross counter against that.
Each of you are going to make an attack, an AoE attack at advantage. What is your ACs?
Mine's 15.
Wait a minute, even me?
No, just the two who are next to the forecast.
17.
They
So
both
15
hit
and 17.
with a 18 and a 21.
Aren't AoE usually a saving throw?
No, these are line attacks.
Isn't that still usually a saving throw?
No, line attacks are not saving throw.
No,
Actually,
line
it's samurai.
These ones are not. Because they are so random.
Okay. So how much damage do we take?
You each take 10 damage total.
That's not
It's not
too
bad.
Not bad.
They whiffed their dice rolls.
I mean, it would be a lot better if I hadn't taken damage from the ship issue, but
Yeah. With that being said, the other two are going. This one is going to just chill there. The other two are going to roll a d20 each. All right, I'll note those numbers for now.
when you say the other two, you're referring to these two, right?
Yes. And they will end their turn.
Okay, so my turn.
As they are able to well, they're pack tactics, so. And that's their turns. So it is now. Well, probably because you need to turn up the music. It's playing. I can hear it.
My tab says it's playing, but I don't hear it. Okay, I hear when I have to turn it all the way to maximum.
Yeah, it's really low.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm using my bonus action for Searing Smite.
All right.
And then on the one in front of me, directly in front, so like opposite of Rose.
You missed with the first one, but you hit with the second one.
Alright, so that does 2d6 fire damage along with 5 bludgeoning. So 14 points of damage for that one. And I'm hoping that if they're sand elementals, then like fire glasses them.
No, there's no outright effect with fire.
Dang.
You do manage to melt support. You do manage to compact some of the sand, but it's constantly shifting around its body. So
All right. I'm
just
also
kind
going
of
to take a 5-foot step. And
all right.
that will end my
You
turn.
will take an attack of opportunity.
Dang, I was hoping that 5-foot step wouldn't invoke it.
No, it's not the one you hit, but the other one that was
Right.
on the diagonal
I'm,
from you.
I'm aware. I was hoping against hope.
It missed, so it doesn't matter.
Question:
Alright.
Is this fodder?
No, that is a dried gully.
Yeah, I thought so.
Ah, just gonna knock him down there.
You're gonna attempt to knock it back down there.
I didn't have the means to do it.
All right, you may attempt so.
I don't think he wants to now. It's just certainly the fact there's no water.
Well, how deep is it exactly?
It's about a 10-foot ditch.
Okay, and judging by the fact they're charging and not flying, I'm going to start going after this one here.
All right. What are you going to use to push it into the ditch?
Well, I have a fully open hand technique and a glove which increases the how much I can throw person.
All right. Roll it.
2, 3, 4.
Miss. Hit.
I just need one hit for it to be sent flying and activate open hand.
This is knocked prone, not knocked back.
Actually, second effect.
If
If
it
it
fails.
doesn't-
Okay.
How are you
Well-
going to the way you're thinking
Can
of?
push it up to 20 feet. Even with the force glove.
Well, even if you did, it would just knock into the other one.
There's no way there's a lot here that you would not be able
Yeah.
to put.
Also, it made its dexterity saving throw, so
I was throwing this one, so
that's not how that line works.
okay. Plus, it's
So-
strength saving throw for the push, not dex.
Yeah, I know. It's got a higher
Okay.
strength than it's got a dex.
Okay.
All right.
Either way, I probably did some decent damage at least.
4, 9. It's 11. All right. At the end of your turn,
Yep.
Okay, well then.
there's 3 of them in your line of sight.
Okay, I'm very much not sure what to do currently. I have a couple ideas. How many did you say there were? Or if you said it at all?
You've seen 3 so far.
I'm asking specifically to Peace, considering she saw them. Is it really just if it's just these 3? Okay, then I'm good. Not gonna say anything.
Peace saw 5.
I'm waiting for Peace to actually say something to me. Okay, well, I guess not. I'm literally waiting to do that. Alright. So, I'm going to specifically spend 3 side points, and I'm going to please roll them a intelligence saving throw of 18.
I was not expecting any of these guys to pass that. About 2 of them pass it now.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. The one that is farthest away fails that one.
Okay. Yeah. Good thing that was specifically the one I was wanting to do, considering the fact like these 2 are the more ones that you can deal with. This one probably that's gonna be 3 of them, so might as well deal with 1 of them. So okay, 3d10 psychic damage to it. Okay. Roll 3d10. 13 damage to that one.
A
And
reasonable amount.
And it has disadvantage on its wisdom checks.
All right. I will mark that with red.
That was really bad considering the fact that like I got a 1 in those 3. That was a really bad roll.
All right. At the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually fly up a little bit, about like to about 35 feet, just so I can basically like I'm right on level with this building.
All right.
So, do you want me to put something like specifically say how high I am at?
No, I can remember.
Okay. So yeah, I'm basically this up to where this building is.
All right. The scavenger boy.
Who's not helping the
keep
party?
scavenging.
I very much can heal you two, but right now I can't exactly get down, or else I'm gonna also be worried for my own safety. Because I'm very squishy.
All right. Let's see what you get. In the chest, you find 400 gold worth of jewels, 500 gold worth of jewelry, and a Vorini cross. You're not quite sure what it is, but it seems like some sort of dagger thing. Almost like a casting focus of some sort.
Nope. Also, yes, the fact that like you look complete leftist to this. I mean, technically, do you know that he isn't helping? That's the question.
Let's see.
I'll say that takes up your turn to gather up all that.
There was an extremely loud noise. Sounds of battle going on.
Hey, you never let that damn rogue out of sight.
He actually a rogue. I thought he was supposed to be a bard.
If he's stealing during a battle, he's a rogue.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, these two are going to move up here. And what is your AC up there in the sky?
Okay, they could attack 30 feet up in the air. Okay, jeez. My AC currently is 13.
Well, they have cantrip abilities.
Oh.
They are magical creatures. They both summon up. Let's see. They both summon up what looks to be a pure spike of iron ore, and they fling it at you. And they both hit.
Them both, by the way, before they see them both, Ron.
Hmm?
Do I see them?
You see them.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, they both hit me.
And they deal. The first one deals 10 damage. And the second one deals only 7.
17 damage, jeez. Okay, I'm at 16 now.
Okay, these ones are going to come up. And they're going to move here and here. These ones are going to attempt melee attacks now. Okay, the bottommost one misses Rose. The second one, natural 20s Rose.
Damn.
They're shit dice again. You take 16 damage.
Oof.
That's
Yeah, I
actually
need healed
really
bad.
That's really bad dice, actually.
How
I have 3 hit points left.
And the other one is going to attack the melee one. And this one's also going to miss.
Apparently, we're
Is your flying concentration?
No.
Okay.
It's literally just like I can do a natural factor.
All right.
If it wasn't,
Pieces.
yeah, that'd be bad.
It's your turn. Get some I don't know why my music keeps stopping.
Ooh, we're definitely in a bad position.
About it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to retreat.
It's not really that. It's just more like the attack. You're going to take attack of opportunity from all three of them.
I have something which could act as disengage for bonus action.
Would that be?
Monk features, step of the
Monk
wind.
features.
Yeah.
I managed to forget that I muted myself. Anyways,
You know
Ryan,
that would. Yes.
I mean, I
did
only
you
have
have
3
the
hit
one
points.
creature that got hit with my spell infused fist take his 1d6 bonus damage and make his Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
All right.
You did take that damage.
All right. In that case, I'm
Actually
assuming
took 2 damage.
that's the one that's still directly in front of me.
Oh, I
Like
mean,
he
they're
followed me
surrounding you.
No, I mean like the one that is more in front of me than in front of Rose.
Yes.
All right. Target that one again. Using this spell now, and obviously, pop pop.
Hit miss.
All right, so, and also the 2d6 radiant. So he just took 19 more points of damage.
Oof. All right.
So the pugilist has magic attacks.
Racial,
What are you again?
a tiefling,
Tiefling has this ability. I don't remember having anything radiant damage.
Zariel tiefling
Yep.
from
Is that
Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Is that a
It's a racial sub.
It is SRD.
said? I didn't hear what. I don't even know what it is. So yes, I didn't know.
The book Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes had
Again,
a
I
bunch
did
of
not
extra
know.
planner stuff.
I got it now. Thank
All
you.
right, you two, keep it in your pants. Pieces. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, because otherwise I'm going to take another attack of opportunity, and personally I don't want one of those right now.
Rose.
Rose quickly apologizes to Peace as she retreats with the help of Step of the Wind.
You get out of there.
Yep, you have to disengage, enter GTFO.
Those rocks are about 20 feet tall.
She has a climb speed.
Yeah, remember?
All right, you do that.
Natural
Okay.
climb speed is due to the flying speeds, but you rolled to be the same as my natural walking speed, so dash away.
Dash away, dash away, dash away all!
I mean, the main factor, like, yeah. I mean, like, again, like, how much did you say your climbing speed upwards is?
It's the same as my walking speed if memory serves.
In that case, then, yeah, you're.
Like it scales with my walking speed, which is 35.
Because, yeah, you should be able to make it. You probably would make it only right here, probably, but yeah, you definitely be on here.
Yeah, and I can dash as using my normal action.
That was already your dash action. At least you're definitely on my level now, so I can easily just come right over to you and heal you.
Well, are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless I still have an action, in which case I'm going to be drinking a healing potion.
All right.
So do I have an action still? Because I'm at 3 hit points. Mode is badly beaten right now.
It says only one, so are you allowed to take it multiple times per turn?
No, the disengage is just you do it and then you can't be hit for the rest of the time by attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like that. So how did you got to do all three?
Because disengage prevents all attack of opportunities.
I got that. You got the disengage from this, then you use the dash action to get up there.
Yeah,
Are you getting the third action?
bonus action.
Yeah, that's like. Wait a minute. You use your whole action.
Drinking an
Okay.
drinking a potion's a bonus action. Unless you're
Okay.
feeding someone else, which is an action.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was like confused about. Like I thought, like, wait a minute, I thought it was action. Never mind, I got mixed up. My bad.
Right. Next turn.
Didn't notice I left when I was literally right there next to you. All right. Okay. Let me quickly make sure on this. I think it's. Just to make sure it says like you came back here, I can actually do this now. Shoot, yeah, it's a full action, so I'm going to like, I'm gonna come over to you, just land down, and plop down, and I'm going. How much did you heal yourself up already, with that?
Oh, I didn't even take the potion yet. I still have 3 hit points.
Oh, then I guess you go ahead then.
Yes, I told you guys there was a massive cry in the distance that sounded like the cross between a drake and a boar. I told you that twice. You weren't paying attention. Come on,
So,
pay
Bite,
attention.
are you hearing me? If so, how much am I getting healed?
Depending on like what potion are you using is the question mainly.
Oh, I can't use a potion this time.
Okay, then yeah, I'm coming to you, and I'm going to use one of my things then, and use mend wounds, which is a action. So I'm going to use another. So you're at 3 HP. I'm trying to actually think of so I can actually make sure I can still spend more myself. Okay, I'm gonna spend another 3 AP then. 3 number sight points, and gonna heal you up 3d8. Roll 3d8. 16 HP.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
And since that's gonna take my action, I'm going to then just chug down one of my potions, considering hooray for alchemy. And then just gonna chug down one of his 2d8 potions and +3. Alright. Roll 2d8. Oh wait, no, that's for my intelligence score. 5. Okay, 15 HP. Good.
All right. Why are you adding your intelligence score?
Sorry. No, it's just my bad. It's just supposed to be the normal 10. I don't know why I did that. I was thinking for something else.
Yeah.
2d8 is all I got for my potion. Yay! 10 extra HP back. Yep, that's all my hard turn.
All right.
1 second. Need to get the dog. Bring the dog in. Yeah.
Well, I did tell you guys that you did hear it, and you've been able to see it for 2 rounds. including this one. So 1 round.
I'm back now.
Welcome back. I'm not going to justify anything you guys did or didn't do. That's between you guys to decide.
There is one quotation mark at the end. Also, that's still also then really, I don't think that really will justify basically doing it.
All right, you two. Enough of that.
Yeah, I think he's trying, but just trying to get out of the
We have.
school.
This is. I have up to 3 fights planned today.
Oh God.
I don't expect you to trigger all 3 of them.
Do you even see what's even happening right now? Actually, no. Tell me, he did see of.
He does. He does see.
Yeah, he clearly could see these 3 because he
At
saw.
any rate, it is your turn. Let's move this along. You guys can duke this out in OOC or in C after the battle.
No, you could not see either of these.
All right, which one are you going to hit with your hand crossbow? Also, you can't be that far because this is a 20-foot drop, mind you.
Remember, that's the reason why I asked. Remember, that's the reason why I was able to fly that range.
Yeah. You can use athletics to slide down the hill.
Also, you still would not be able to see these 2 because they're hidden behind the cover.
They're actually slightly taller than the cover, and he's at an angle where he can't see them.
Okay.
So actually, he can shoot him from there, really. Or they don't have any advantage.
Simply 30 feet.
Yeah, you gonna try and shoot it with that one? All right, roll to hit.
That's that fucking one.
Well, you hit it, but it just eats your arrow. Like shreds it. Like, you know the shredded cheese you get in the bag? That's how shredded.
I was gonna say,
It's you have fed this thing.
No.
And the worst part is, now it's looking at you. It enjoyed that.
Ugh.
In fact, it liked your arrows so much that it wants more. It's completely ignoring the mage now.
Oh yes, that's totally was your plan.
All right. Well, the Vorkath horde is going to move out then. This one is going. This is the second one. This one's going to come up and this one's going to come up here. It's going to get right there, and it's looking up at you.
It's like, can I have some more?
More.
Let's see if it actually. Let's see how it. Roll me a charisma check, Vader.
We just keep at the pet then. It's like, can I have some more arrows to eat?
Well, let's see how this charisma check goes out first.
Oh my god, we're gonna have a pet.
That was intelligence save.
Well, let's see. What is the number on that one at the very least? It's an 18. What's your charisma modifier?
Nope.
One.
+1, so that's a 19. It's looking up for more arrows. It's not attacking you. Just wants more of that, whatever what that stuff is. You're pretty sure he likes the wood more than he likes the stone of your arrows. He finds it tasty.
Glad you allowed that.
All right. Well, the two on the two of them are going to attack this one. So your AC is 15. Peace.
Yep. 15 AC.
They both miss.
Awesome. I wasn't even dodging.
Rose, you're going to take one iron bolt. Misses. And Duel, you do get hit.
From where?
This one right here.
Wait a minute, which one attacked Rose?
This one.
Oh, okay. I was like, which one? I thought it was this one.
Yeah.
Here.
It does hit you for
Call
10
your
damage.
goblin slave horde.
No 10 damage. Jeez.
Yes, it does hit you for 10 damage.
We need to get Peace room to recover. Starting to get surrounded there.
Call your goblin slave horde, Rose.
They're at the ship.
Yell loud enough. They got big goblin ears.
You guys are about 100 feet away from the ship. They're not going to be able to hear you from inside.
This is your turn.
Let's see. Yeah, we need to find a way to get Peace some breathing room here.
I mean, I can't really do very much considering, like, I literally hadn't also healed myself up because I literally have low AC.
I can try knocking him away into the tower.
Not really the main factor. I can get to her. It's just literally the main factor. I'll be then an issue then.
All right. Now, is it Rose's turn, or
Wait, I should be going before Rose.
wait? Is it
You guys skipped
Peace's
me.
turn? Yeah, it's Peace. Okay.
You
Let's
kept
see.
saying it's your turn. You didn't do nothing.
Sorry, I heard all the stuff for the Warcath. I never heard my turn.
Well, Peace's turn then.
All right.
Yeah, it's Peace's turn.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's see. Like, what I could do is I could try to push him away, or at least into the tower. Well,
I'm
Oh.
going to use my action to disengage, actually.
You disengage.
Yep, and then I'm going to move here so that any that directly follow me are having to go through rocks, which let me just one,
Fair enough.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
oh, I see what he's doing.
Basically, I'm
Makes
trying to
sense.
use choke points to my advantage.
It's a good move. Right, is that your turn?
I am going to do one other thing because let's face it, I kind of need hit points.
You
Not
basically,
dig deep.
so
Is
your
it-
plan is to just try and get them tech you one at a time, so you don't have to deal with all of them.
That's the idea. That's weird. I shove another ability.
Choke points,
Oh
so-
wait, yep, this is the one I'm looking for.
Choke points are a lot easier to defend.
Wait.
Yeah,
They are.
If I could be on the wall, I can attack him from the wall while he chokes them.
I got it. You didn't. I just wanted to make sure that's what you were referring to. That
Oh wait. Oh! I just realized something I didn't realize I had before. Stick and move. I can spend one of my Moxie points to take the dash action as a bonus action. So, guess what? More movement.
I mean, can you show it? Cause like
I just did. I just moved through those rocks.
in the actual thing you're actually talking about.
Oh, it's
It basically has
It's basically
separate-
a sub ability from another ability, which is what makes it a bit of a pain in the butt to show.
Anything like you use mainly the okay. Oh yeah, that's a shit ton of.
It's the last one in there.
Okay, you can use a bunch.
Also, I'm being
Well, as I
pulled
more-
AFK.
I'm more or less asking, 'cause, like, if I was a pull action, to be able to disengage.
Depends.
It's an action
Okay.
disengage. I'm dashing as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can do that.
I meant like for the main fact of how you normally move before you do the dash beforehand is what I'm questioning.
All right. Is it your turn? Is it the next turn then?
That was movement, action, bonus action, and I'm being pulled AFK, so I'll be back as quick as I can.
No problem. Rose.
Question: how high is this rock from the
I
ground?
have no idea.
These are all 20-foot spires.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have Rose use Soul Fall to glide over here easily, and get on top of this rock, ready to ambush.
That's not how slow fall works.
So, she's going to jump over here at least.
Give
Okay,
me
so get ready for
a
the ambush.
acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah, you're. Nope.
Nope.
You fall 20 feet. And you take 10 damage.
Let's see what phone we do. 4 damage, take by monk. Equal to 5 times your monk roll, so I take 0 damage.
All right. Well, they're getting their ass handed to them by forecasts. But they managed to charm one of them with arrows by feeding it arrows. Turns out they like wood instead of eating stone.
Alright, well, I guess it's my turn, and I guess I just like slow.
But yeah,
Just like
then my
on
turn.
myself
What I'm going to be doing is I'm basically preparing for holding action into attack. Attack as a form of ambush.
All right.
I'm just just going down, just right in front of Peace, and I don't know. Are you on a rock right now?
No,
Because you're telling you.
not on a
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, so you're right next to each other. So yeah, so that's my full movement, and how much does Peace have in health? Oh wait, that's right, they're away. Can you check their sheet to quickly see how much health they have, so I can, so I can actually heal them, know how much of what I'm healing for.
Yep.
Can you check Peace's sheet so I know what their HP currently is?
Peace.
They're still away
36
out of.
43.
Okay, they're currently taking that much damage at all.
Unless
Okay,
it's not updated.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna use it on myself then. Another 3 points then, and going to roll for 3d8. Roll 3d8. All right, god damn it, that's another roll.
All right.
10 damage back, and I'm not gonna use another potion. That's just good.
All right.
I'll save my potions right now.
All right. Vader.
I feel like I can make these more.
All right. You throw him another one. Roll another charm check.
Are we going to have a pet?
You might.
I consider the goblins a pet right now.
No, I consider them more of a personal security force. Or private security. The broadcast's gonna be a god dog.
Roll a charisma check after feeding it. Again. I'm going to acquire up to its negative charisma modifier worth of things.
Probably would be it. Probably would feed these things, but I had actually anything of wood based.
You've got to beat it 3 times in a row to get it as a pet.
You still need a roll for the charisma roll.
That's a 2. You tied with it.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Didn't roll nothing.
I think he rolled an IRL. Oh, never mind. Oh, you beat it for the second one. It is enjoying the treats of arrows.
No.
I think he was referring to that. He needed to do 2 rolls.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. The Vorkath Horde, unless you want to do something else, would go. Is it your turn? Or is it the end of your turn? Well, they are large creatures, technically speaking.
So
Just
they
on
are,
the edge.
so,
Yeah.
so how
Yeah.
big are they?
Yeah. The scaling of this map isn't good, but they are large creatures. They could be mounted.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh my god, they're gonna be our desert camels.
All right. Well, is that the end of your turn?
To the Grimjaw. I thought we have to wait another time then. Oh. Gonna do anything else?
All right. The Vorkath Horde. It's going to move here.
I'm back. Did I get attacked? God dang it, they went around.
Yes.
Dang.
However, the
How
one
many-
that's going to hit you is missed.
How many turns did I miss?
1 round.
Okay, so basically I got back just in time.
Hey, you also got healed for 10.
Sweet.
Oh no, that was for me. I didn't do the healing.
Oh, never mind. Then you're still at 36. Sorry about that. I
I'm
thought you
at
were 26.
26.
Oh,
I
your
got
sheet
hit
said
for 10
36.
earlier. I got hit for 10 earlier, remember?
Yeah, but your sheet said 36, so...
That's actually why
Oh,
I
I-
did not, because you were very healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't update on the sheet, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
okay.
I'm not healing you because like I was at lower HP than that.
It is okay. I forgive you. That being said,
You're
the
gonna
rest of
attack
them
me
don't
again.
have the line of sight able to get a bolt across without hurting one of their friends. So they're going to stop there. The Vorkat that's charmed is up there and is awaiting for more treats.
I was really hoping they weren't smart enough to go around like they did.
Well, they're not. They've got a 13 in intelligence. They're not dumb.
Well, I didn't know their stats.
Well,
So I was
pack
hoping.
Pack tactic animals tend to be pretty smart.
They usually are more
Yeah.
wise than smart, but. Anyways, is the one in front of me the one that I had hit a bunch of times?
No. You guys haven't taken. The one out there is getting charmed by your roguey boy over there.
Yeah, but there was one that I had hit a bunch of times with the various magical effects.
That one's down there. That one is on.
This one?
the
Yeah.
No, no,
I-
that one. That one
Well,
wasn't the one because
it's taken some damage.
Oh, well.
I just literally were more focusing on this right now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
my turn's coming
I'm
up, so that's
reading
why
it.
I'm asking.
I'm reading it.
This one is right here is the one I hit with my my debuff.
The debuff is why that's there then.
Yeah.
So, I'm assuming that it's one of these two that I'd hit with the thing.
Yeah, there. I'm keeping track of it.
All right, and it's my turn now, or is it still their turn?
Well, now it is your turn.
All right. I can't use any more spells because they're all once per long rest.
Probably just 1 hour.
so.
Probably just 1 hour. Miss.
Dang. That's my action and my bonus action, and therefore I can't move.
Oof.
Or at least I can't move without taking attack of opportunity, which I don't want to take right now.
Hey,
All right. Well, now it is Rose's turn.
I'm going to. Let's see. Time to see if I can send one of them flying.
Well, miss hit crit 1. Let's see.
2 hit at least.
It does make it, and the third attack just miss and hits into the rock. You take bludgeoning damage equal to the damage of that attack as you hurt your hand. And the last attack is negated because of Nat 1.
Ah. Well, still, there's a hit, so let's see if it goes flying.
No, it doesn't go flying. All right.
Right.
Well, it is now the Mystic's turn.
Yeah.
I'm
Hang on,
probably about to need healed as soon as they attack.
currently, like, there's a lot, like, I'm currently having, like, micromanage of, like, what am I gonna do? So, yes, give me a second. For some reason, my sheet did not apparently put this in, because I forgot to put it in beforehand. One of my, I'm just gonna call it a cantrip, because, like, it's called talents, but, like, I'm just gonna call it cantrip. Specifically for my, what I used
You can call
before.
you can call it whatever you want, as long as it's the same effect.
Yeah, yes, specifically this one. I don't know why it's not on my thing. The mind thrust. Psychic talent as one of my talents, so it doesn't take up any of my points. I see one creature. They must take an intelligence saving throw or take 1d10 psychic damage, and currently is, this case, currently it's a 2d10. And
Jesus Christ.
so yes, so I'm currently
19. They have a +1.
They made a 19 roll.
18 +1, yeah.
Okay, well, never mind. They fucking made it. God damn, these things are like so fucking good. Apparently, just hitting my rolls, I need to
They've
like.
only got a +1 to intelligence and wisdom.
Clearly,
Okay, so I
you stat at these things from when we had more people.
Yes, but you're still doing well enough.
Yes, okay, so I'm going to move over here then, and
At
going
least,
to like.
would you be sadder if you could? Would you be sad if you could just one shot all these things and they're not as scary as they look?
Not really.
Okay,
See, at least this way, it's interesting.
give me.
I mean, here's my view of it. If these things are sand elementals and I one-shot at them in a desert, they'd probably just reform, so...
Okay,
Not sand elementals. I said they're elemental-ish.
Look at currently my things of where do I have that specifically my bonus action? No, like I got a couple of them that are.
Because they subsist entirely off organic or inorganic material. Either way, but all they eat is stone. So when you give them something that is tastier, an animal will seek out more of that.
Okay, well, okay, I'm just gonna keep where I'm. Never mind, I'm just gonna stay where I am. I guess I can't. Actually, no, I'm thinking of maybe taking a potion. Never mind, I'm close to full actually, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to just end my turn then. I can't do nothing.
All right. The thing looks eagerly up at you, awaiting more arrows. I don't know how you beat it, but you did. Natural 1.
My God.
Jesus. Of Nazareth.
He got 2 4s.
You have a... The Vorkath is now passive to you in the party.
Ooh. Like, you mind throwing some arrows over here? Maybe we can actually make.
All right.
Cause I'm just assuming, like, okay, he seems to have the right idea. Can you give us some arrows? There is one that we have not hurt yet. This one right here. This one actually that we have not hurt yet.
Yeah, things are going south quick. Let's see. 15 out of 40 HP.
I'm actually quite sad because like I'm actually using the spells that I do not require any of my points, but, like because if they keep reaching them somehow, I'm just completely wasting my turn.
I'm surprised that they're rolling this well.
Yeah, from what you told us, like I'm surprised they literally are making every check I keep asking for them to do.
The con's not great, but they do have a good stack of
Yeah, and the fact like they're geez, they have apparently really good. Oh wait, for some reason, no, they always match my intelligence rolls I ask for, or whatever roll I ask them.
All right, well, it is the Mystic's turn.
I just went. It'd be the Horde's turn now.
Okay. It's the Horde's turn. Boop. Boop. This one's going to be here. Okay. Rose. Miss. Peace. Miss.
Glad you actually miss you.
Those two in the hind are going to attack Rose with the bolts.
God.
That's a 2. And the 10's not quite enough to hit. Jesus. Now they suck.
Yeah, they always kept hitting us every time before.
Yeah.
We still are doing quite bad trying to kill these ones.
This one is going to climb up here and just sit next to Vader. It is pacified.
Who are now friend.
Yes. Peace, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and take out the one that's directly in front of me. Oh, come on!
2 nat 1s. Oh lord.
Well, the second one technically shouldn't even have been rolled. Well, remember that rock? You hit it. You hit it. You take damage equal to the damage of that attack.
Oh, fuck. I'm at 16 health.
Oof.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to heal you now. Actually, I have no idea. You both seem to be needing help healed up.
All right. So that will be the end of your turn, I believe.
Yep.
Rose, it is your turn.
Make a wisdom save.
You aren't doing it. Oh, God.
These things are actually immune to your ability.
Damn.
As
What
they
method were
don't-
you using for it? Like,
As
were you using
they-
a cone or
They don't breathe.
burst? Okay, good.
Matter, it's broken.
You do realize that means I wasted a turn, right? That's kind of a bad thing that they're immune.
These things are elementals and shredders that just chew on rock. What made you think that was going to work?
Because everything else she's used it on has worked.
Everything that she's used on has been living.
It was
Like
worth
mortal
an
living.
attempt. It was worth an attempt, at least.
Yes.
And by the way, the reason I went, oh, thank God, was because you weren't using in the burst, which means I did not have to make a saving
Yes, these
throw.
elementals are immune to charm.
Um,
Which is why the giving it treats worked, because it wanted more treats.
so like,
Alright.
Okay.
So now I have dodge
Okay.
active as a bonus action.
Alright, well.
I'm clearly
Cool.
like, I am quickly seeing about everything right now. I clearly have no wood or anything. I definitely need to go to him to get that wood. How much is your 2 HP? I want both of you to tell me what your max, your basically. I usually do this. For me, I do this.
My current is 16, my maximum
type
is
it out.
43.
Please type it out because I can actually see that a lot better. Thank you. I can do that a lot better to know what. Okay. Okay. You are both really low.
I'm at less than half.
Yeah, I know.
A
You're-
lot
you're-
less.
You're both at half. Okay. Yeah. I kind of keep making sure about my points and all. Okay. Looks like I can get these back with a short rest and all, but all right. I'm just gonna spend spend 5 points and heal her up. Okay. Roll
Which her?
5, 2,
Okay.
25. Heal up 25.
Woohoo! I feel punchy again.
Well, let's see.
So like, yes, please bring some. Just throw some bolts down. I'll try feeding them.
I'll give you a hint. Not gonna work. They're all aggroed to you.
It's like, actually, never mind. These ones are completely hate us. At least that one you didn't. No one hurt yet. Actually, ask your new friend to see if he'll actually can talk to them to stand down.
The Vorkath does not know common.
Okay, actually, it's still totally my turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay, if it knows any language, I should be able to do this. Telepathy into it. Okay, let's see here. You can speak to any creature you can see within it. You don't need to share a language with the creature for it to understand your but the creature must be able to understand at least one language or be telepathic itself. So does it know any language at all?
No.
Even like its own fake language you made up
No.
for it, that still count.
It does not count.
Only that does, but okay, it does not work.
Actually, no, it doesn't count by 5e rules. It needs to have a language proficiency. It does not have any.
Okay. That's why I meant like specifically like if it's talking its own garbage language, it's proficient, that still counts. But okay, never mind.
No, that
I'm
doesn't
basically-
count even if it did. Because it's not language proficiency. Because some animals can have the ability to talk to other animals. That's a language proficiency. These do not. As they are elementals. And have no language proficiencies.
Isn't primordial the language of elementals?
Yes, but only higher tier elementals.
Yeah. So basically, he's basically like trying to talk to it into his mind, like, and nothing happens. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well these things have no form of talking either, so there's no way we can get out of this without fighting these last 4. Yeah, that's my whole turn. Like, I can't do nothing else. Like, this is basically, I can't do nothing else right now because during those things are difficult to think at all.
All right. Well, it is now. This thing is looking at you, and you look at it. It looks at you. Look at it.
You now back to me. Now back to your husband. Now back to me.
It's just sitting there, kind of like a dog. It's just kind of sitting on its rear. It kind of looks like a giant boar, but its exterior is kind of like sandstone. Yes, depending on the spell, most likely.
Healing word. Healing
Healing
word.
word.
use Healing Word and not Cure Wounds because Cure Wounds is touch.
Yes. I believe it's a D8 plus modifier.
For Healing Word? No, Healing Word is like a D4.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of Cure Wounds.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is a D8.
I think it might have to be look. Okay, well, it doesn't even matter. You still basically, if it was a D4, you still got the max amount you would have got.
Alright, you heal for that plus your spellcasting modifier. I believe that is what it is.
Must be spell casting modifier.
Yeah, plus spellcasting modifier. Let's see. All right, you heal 8.
Now they go again.
All right. The Vorkath Horde will do the same thing they did last time. Jesus. Okay. 10, 6. That's first. So those ones don't hit. That's with disadvantage. Jesus, the number of 2s they are rolling is spectacular. How? Well, they all miss.
Yes.
This one is still just kind of, still just kind of there.
Well, if they all miss, then I think that means it's
You
my
guys
turn.
are getting insanely lucky. Like, I'm not even fudging the rolls. It's just 2s. I want them to hit at this point.
Damn, jeez.
So it's my turn then?
Yep.
On the same one as last time, do they both hit or only one?
But let's see. They both hit.
Alright, also, I am going to use the old 1-2, second to last one on there, so I've got 2 more attacks to make with my left hand.
Hit miss.
So I got 3 hits on him.
Fairly good combo. I need 1 more damage, and that is just enough to bring it down.
Yes!
If I can do one of these things, I definitely could probably kill down one of them. Though I'm worried for the fact, like, I'm gonna probably be out of points soon.
This one. This is one that I've been attacking.
Oh yeah, that one's dead.
Oh, it was? Okay,
It doesn't matter either way.
fair enough. Anyways, I am down to my last Moxie point, which means that I don't get to use cross counter if I get attacked.
All right. Rose's turn.
Rose is going to attack. And she's going to use her last key point for dodge.
Miss.
And that's the end of the turn.
All right. Duel.
Okay. Can I first see like how hurt do these things look? How hurt do they all look between?
They've been taking. They are bruised and battered. They're all below half health.
All three of them?
All three of them, except for the one up there who's taken no damage.
Okay.
That one.
Alright, cool. Okay then, so this is going to be a... Okay. I'm going to make a bit of a risky play, and that's where I'm really worried about. So, help out, and I'm going to use my Beast Claws. And there's currently a normal attack I gotta roll for, and I don't have it specifically set up, so...
Take your time.
So yeah, I got to specifically roll this way. Okay, that should hit. And I now...
It does.
Yep, and so the amount I'm going to roll depends on how many points I put into it. Looking at my points right now, currently I have 13. I'm going to spend 3 of those so I can do 3d10 of rolling. Here's what this is the roll this is going to basically be what I did to that one flying fucker in the air. 17 damage, whoosh whoosh whoosh.
And which one are you targeting?
Well, I'm right next to Rose.
This one? That one's dead. All right. Next turn. It is your turn.
I don't know.
I'm going to need to recover key points then.
No, I'm delicioso.
You feed it another one. It makes grinding sounds as it eats it, and kind of almost. It's kind of a yip sound, but it's kind of a cat dying yip sound. But you're fairly certain it's happy with you right now.
Oh god, now I think about it, it's gonna probably eat the shit when we get it back.
I mean, you could possibly give it a belly rub. You don't know what it likes about the arrows, but it may be the wood, it might be something else about them.
I'm gonna examine his arrows later on and see.
You can roll insight.
Can I probably actually do that now, or is that probably away from my turn?
You can roll it now.
Okay. Insight. What are the? Are you feeding them drug arrows? These are probably some drug arrows, I can tell.
It's not the wood, it's the metal of the arrows.
Okay, so it was the metal.
Yes. The Vorkath Horde's turn. They're
Only
going to attempt to hit you with cantrips.
Who are they trying to hit?
They're going to hit the Fly Boy.
Oh, I'm on the ground right now.
Well, the Fly Boy who's now on the ground.
Because you still have your wings, don't you?
I still got my wings, yeah.
Well,
By the way, how many turns are we into this combat?
5 or 6 rounds.
Okay, good. I've still got four or five left.
And they both hit.
After me.
They deal 14 damage total.
I apparently I just terrify everything comes across when they see my claws.
Well, what else would drive a town that has an infinite source of geyser water that can be filtered away from their home? Forecasts might. That being said, it is Peace's turn.
Oh, that didn't really mean anything to do with what I was saying. I'm thinking about the claws. Apparently my claws are still you're fucking insane. Die.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
You're definitely more healthy than me. I healed you up.
4. If you guys come down here, they have to come into the ravine where they can't aim as well.
Not really an issue, and that also we're still gonna be in a line together.
They're not using line attacks anymore. They can only do that once per day.
So they're not caring about the area here.
Yeah, they have a cantrip.
They don't need to get close, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get a glass of water while you guys deliberate real quick.
If we get to where they have to go single file and then go around them via extreme dashing, which both the monk and I can do. The monk can do a lot better because enhanced movement, but still.
It's not gonna help because we're gonna be in a line, and literally I'm gonna be in last, so I'm still.
They don't have a line area of effect anymore. He just said that.
No, it's gonna still be me behind you guys. You
can take cover behind rocks.
You can.
Heck, one thing you could do is going like that.
I have no idea that's even a big enough spot in actual character.
Well, I'm assuming there's space behind that spot, and that. Gotta use a different color for this. If it drops down, I'm assuming that right there is just a shadow.
Yes, there's shadows.
Now to get that off of Ryan's battle map. Yeah, this is supposed to be down one more.
What are you doing?
I already did. I moved.
Oh, you moved? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't notice the difference. They're not even they're boar elementals, but sure you can call them doggos, I guess.
Everything's a doggo if you try hard enough.
I really do not think that really did anything. You just seriously putting a convoluted idea there.
Well, Rose, it's your turn.
Rose is going to move down here and attack this one.
All
by
right.
putting the force glove into effect.
All right. Roll to hit. Hit. Hit.
And
That
she
is-
activated the force glove as well. So 5 feet push.
All right. Push it back. That one's knocked back slightly. Doesn't kill it though. He looks really rough, but doesn't kill it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. I'm out of key points, so.
Duel, your turn.
Okay. So let me make sure I can do this. So I could do a movement, then I could do an attack, then I could do a bonus action, correct?
Yes, because an attack is an attack action.
Okay, I just want to make sure I can do all three of those. So I don't want to make sure I waste my trying to drink a potion.
Drinking a potion is a bonus action if you're
Yeah.
drinking it. A
Yeah.
full action if you're forcing it down someone's throat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, I'm going to first I'm actually gonna do that first. So drink a potion for 2d8. I'm gonna definitely okay, good. On the first one, but okay. So yes, now I'm gonna go up and I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna do it again. First going to roll to see if the accuracy hits. 20 plus 8. And I'm going to. How hard does this one look now compared to the other one?
Compared to the other one. Do you mean this one?
Yeah. How hard does this one look like? Does it look like it probably could only need one more hit or so?
That one looks like it needs one more hit. That one looks like it needs a hit or two.
Okay. I'm willing to. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna waste another 3 points. Okay. Just get it over with. Just kill it. I don't want to deal with these things no more. 20 damage to that one.
That's enough to kill it.
Come. There is no edge here.
There's no legs there.
Okay, how deep is it actually?
Right there.
Oh, that's just a little 5-foot pond thing.
Yeah.
It's like, ow, you made me fall a little bit.
Yeah, see the difference in shadows?
Okay. I'm so glad I have those 4 scrubs.
All
I
right,
could
well,
just push everything around.
next turn, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
An actual thing they can do is find truffles? Because I know they did that in Legend of Zelda.
Yes, that is a thing they can do.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought that was just only in Legend.
I bet you if you found a truffle, you could have these ones search out for truffles, as they do have a tracking capability.
Okay, then yeah, that'd definitely be great. Especially because I'm definitely going to be learning more into definitely how to make potions and healing items. Because, oh boy, do I need them.
Yeah. I could craft some healing potions if I
I mean,
have the
we both
ingredients.
and we have alchemy system. It's just more like I can make better stuff.
But yeah, boys in the web can track out truffles. It's not just a video game thing.
I don't know why you called him Greg, but sure. Okay, you pet the pet. It makes a snort. He does a happy. Is that your turn?
Question: could I basically say something to this thing and maybe do a intimidation before it is attacked, or would that be an action?
Well, I'll say petting the. I'll say petting the pet is a free action.
No, I meant for me to say to this one right here before it goes its turn now.
You mean yell at it or something?
Basically yell at it and make it go scared fuck away.
You don't think elementals get afraid of anything?
Aside from
Never mind.
counter elementals, like
Usually
If you-
things that are immune to charm are immune to fear as well.
Okay, never mind. I definitely should know that considering I am a mage. Wait a minute, these things are very unintelligent, though they somehow keep getting every one of my rolls.
pretty much the only thing that will scare an elemental is the opposite element. Like if you send a tidal wave at a fire elemental, it will run
All right, well,
in fear.
that ends that turn. Vorkath Horde's turn. It's going to attempt to attack the mage. Doesn't hit. End of Vorkath Horde's turn. Peace.
All right. 2, 3, 4, 6, and I'm gonna pick up a rock to throw at it. Because my improvised weapons are proficient and do the same damage as my fist.
Roll dexterity.
Wouldn't throwing something that's not finesse still be strength?
A rock is not a finesse weapon.
Exactly, so it'd still be strength.
No, it's a ranged attack.
And I'm pretty sure that with throwing it still counts as strength, doesn't it? Yeah,
Nope.
I can pull up my PHB.
No,
Throwing.
ranged weapons are always dexterity based.
Yeah, same with throwing. I know I have.
There's a strength check to pick up things to throw, but dexterity to actually, throw them.
Yeah.
I had the headphone out, so I did not hear what you said. Sorry.
Dexterity is always ranged weapons.
Thrown.
It
If a
could-
weapon has a thrown property, you can you can throw the weapon to make a ranged attack. If the weapon is a melee weapon, you use the same ability roll on that attack roll as you would for a melee attack. So, how does that work for an improvised weapon like a rock?
If it's a ranged weapon, then you use dexterity. If it's a melee weapon, you use strength. Unless the weapon is a finesse weapon, in which case, I guess an ice pick could be a finesse weapon.
Yeah, but you also figure that a rock can literally just be pick up, hold it to bash someone more effectively.
No.
For me, it wouldn't do any difference.
If,
Well, are you throwing it or are you
Yeah,
hitting
like-
him with it?
That's the idea was pick up and throw with all my strength to.
Nope, that is a dex check.
yeah, it's still basically like the main
Oh,
factor.
that's-
You're still throwing it and being accurate. That's what's also doing.
It's
You're
not,
throwing.
it's not a matter of how hard you can throw it, it's if you can hit.
You basically you can throw something like 35 miles an hour, but if you basically miss the target, it doesn't really matter.
I am being made to move location.
Alright.
I shall adjust my throwing to a dex-based attack once I am done moving.
We're definitely gonna take a short rest after this.
I think the session will be over after this.
They're definitely not like continuing this on.
No.
Well, we can take a long rest in towel.
I would not trust that. That sounds like the worst idea ever.
But we have a point where we can
Definitely not
revive.
where the Tarask is. I mean, that's
The main factor, like for low HP and everything, we basically spent it up
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
If we basically do not, if there's an enemy or anything in there, or something comes by, then we're basically screwed.
But you want to take a long rest at the shrine then?
alright. Are you throwing the rock or not? No, wait, he's gone off to do something.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say like, no, I mean, we're not too.
I told you I was in the process of moving location.
I know. I didn't thought you were back by now.
I'd stopped to chat because I was trying to verify if I was going into another room or if I was using the living room, but the living room's got TV going, so I didn't want to be competing with the TV.
Fair enough.
Also, yeah, I was gonna actually say like we're not too far actually from the ship. We can just go back and rest.
Alright, so adjusting
Also,
this
give
to
it
be
your one
dex
second.
based. Adjusting damage to be dex based. Alright.
I pretty much got no chance to hit, but
Nope, doesn't hit.
Fortunately, I can throw one more. Because extra attack. And there's no shortage of oh, come
Okay.
on!
Okay.
Well,
Who
let's
did he
see.
hit?
Roll a D3.
Yeah, which one of your allies you hitting? Or actually, where you're gonna hit the
Roll
passive?
1d3.
You hit the mage.
Ow!
Sorry.
Deal damage.
I'm still wondering how the heck I mean, wouldn't this big old rock man next to give him cover from it?
No.
How much am I taking for that?
We're about to find out.
5 damage.
It's either you're either behind the rock and you can't hit either of them because
Well,
of this stuff.
Here's the way that I was looking at it.
Well,
I
I
wasn't
mean,
sure if that one was a tall rock as well. Wasn't sure if the one that's in this square was a
No.
tall rock as well.
you're in range. I'm saying that you're at just an angle where you can just kind of throw the rock at anything from
Gotcha.
here to here, and it would be the natural one.
And right now, he's
Gotcha.
just like, out of everything else, like he's just like son of a bitch. Just
Is
like,
that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I've already used movement and action.
Rose.
I think can I stay on top of the corpse here, or like is a body? Is it possible for me to stay on top of this
Sure.
or in the square? I'm gonna punch him again. See if the force glove can knock him in.
All right. Attempt to hit.
and it's a critical miss.
Well, you miss. In fact, you hit the boar and a sharp bit of it, and you take that damage of your attack as you hit a sharp part of the body of the boar, cracking it.
Ow.
And that is all the attacks you could make.
Okay, that hurt my head. That really hurt.
Next turn.
Okay, okay, I'm just gonna stay back here, and obviously that's not gonna really matter too much, but like, I'll stay back here, and I'm going to cast my, my thing again. Do mind dressed again. Please roll with intelligence.
Fails.
Okay, yay! Actually, alright, 2d10. 11 damage. Psychic damage.
That is enough to kill it.
Oh
And combat is over.
my gosh, I literally had to do so much there. I had to heal you between you guys. I had to try and like do damage and everything. Did I kill 3 or 4 of these things?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Yeah, there was only 5 of them. He's killed this one. I killed the other 3.
You
I thought Rose killed one as well.
So she really badly handled this one. Then I slashed it up. Yeah,
the boar's body sag into the earth slightly as you have defeated all of them.
Oh shit! Is there a
What?
clearly way, like, salvage something from them?
I mean they're heavy. That's all. Like they relax into the ground.
Oh, okay. They're more like sagging bodies now.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm going to immediately try and like see what I can take anything from these and salvage anything.
That's too loud.
Oh, you want me to roll survival or nature?
No, I want you to roll strength.
Oh.
To crack
I'm
open the hard shell of these elementals.
I was gonna use a weapon.
Well, roll your weapon attack then.
Oh my gosh! I actually had a crossbow this whole time. Oh my god! I could. Silly now. Yep. Okay. But simply, I'm just gonna use a bestial claw and slice one open.
All right, roll damage.
All right. Shing.
Well, you scratch it.
Okay. Peace, can you help me open up these things? I'm curious what these might have inside them. And really, right now, I am not able to like energy on a lot of these things right now to just try and see what I might be able to take from them.
All right, you may attack again with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. This is just rolled the same damage again. I slightly cut a little bit more this time.
You cut one open to find a core of ore and metal shaped almost in a funnel that seems to act as its
Ryan, you're roboting on me.
I'm Daft Punk. Don't worry about it. That being said, you gained a 50-pound chunk of steel ore. A convoluted mass of both metal and coal that is used to break down everything in here.
It's like, open them up right now. These things are perfect for any form of building any materials. Like,
I've got nothing to open up with.
Does anyone have a short sword? I mean, I gave you my maze. I probably can like bash it open if anything.
You could bash them open.
So I can literally just punch them open? Sure.
Yeah?
Okay, can you throw me the short sword then? I'm sure your little friend there is now probably want to be happy seeing you cut his family
He
open.
doesn't give a shit, honestly. He's too
Okay.
worried about himself.
Should
That
I
being
use
said,
athletics
you
to just
break
punch them
open-
open?
Yeah, you do it over a course of 10, 20 minutes.
I'm also going to probably take the teeth as well because those things are perfect to probably make.
They have no. They
who's he
have
throwing
no.
the short sword at?
They don't have teeth. What does that?
Their
look like?
innards are. They're primarily made of a fine sandstone that was animated some way through natural or otherwise, and their core is just a shredding funnel of ore and coal. That
Duel?
seems.
You've got a short sword flying at your head.
It's like, oh Lord! It's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
You guys end up with 80 pounds in 20-pound chunks of Vorkath cores, which can make about 80 pounds of steel.
Oh, I definitely can use that. I'm ready for being a black.
Which is more than enough to start repairing the engine.
Okay, this is definitely enough. We can use a steel wise. We can use for the engine. Okay, that's a great sector right there. So like, please can you help carry these? You obviously know I am very much not a man who has the upper body strength of you.
You all manage to get it there, and the machinist starts his work. It'll take another day before you guys will be able to get along. But for now, we shall draw this to a close. The ruins house several strong monsters, apparently. The Vorkath just seemingly one of the many things in this ruin. Possibly. And with that, I think we shall call it to an end.
XP. Oh wait, no, we're doing milestone.
Yes. If you can have 1 XP if you really want it.
I'm just so used to my in-person groups doing XP, okay?
Well, I mean, do you really want to keep track of that many numbers?
Not particularly. Not with a homebrew class that I can't use D&D
Well, then-
Beyond to manage it for me.
Well, then shut up.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just instinct from my in-person groups.
Say, oh yeah, we definitely got.
I prefer milestone because that way you guys don't turn into murder hobos.
Like I'm 20 experience away.
I will say that if you work hard enough, you might be able to. You might need a level in Ranger. But I will determine that at a later date.
You're roboting as well as cutting in and out on me.
I'm Daft Punked. What did I just said that?
Yeah, but the Daft Punk part doesn't affect you cutting in and out.
Yes, it does. Lag switching, my man. It's the newest craze.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I think we'll call this to an end.
Yeah. So yeah, during this, I'm gonna be just like spending time like, Okay, time to make potions and everything. I'm going to be using every form of what I can make.
All right. With that, I will call the session to a close. Good game, everyone.
Ooh. I don't think there was like really anything at solo session or anything that like no one else is really needing or anything. Like clearly nothing really needed anyone else.
Yes. All right. With that, I will take my leave.
Alright.
Evening.
Good evening.
Alright, see ya. I'm gonna hang up as well so that I can get ready for bed.
Alright.
See ya, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.